Hey everyone, how's it going? What's going on? We are on 8th Avenue in West Village. I hope you're all doing well this afternoon, evening. It is hot. It's like 83 Fahrenheit right now. And they say it's gonna rain, so hopefully it won't. But, you know, I have an umbrella if anything. Let's enjoy. Let's walk from here somewhat southbound. Will it rain? That's what the thing says. Like in about an hour or so. So hopefully it won't. Hopefully they will make a mistake. But we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Kevin. All right. Welcome, everyone. So we're on 8th Avenue. Just crossed Horatio Street. And we're heading. This is funny with the streets here. Like West 4th Street is right here. And not going to get confused. We'll just walk a little bit more to the south and then we'll kind of keep west. And one way or the other, we will walk toward downtown, more downtown. It's hot, it's sunny. And it does feel like it's gonna rain. It's like it's very humid. Hi Lee. Kevin, 20% chance of rain. It's funny how this app changes the data all the time. Like I literally checked weather.com, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. They said 90 something percent of rain around 6 o'clock. Or between 6 and 7. So we'll see. Hi Nels. You know, I like when they make mistakes on the weather forecast, like this way. When they say it's gonna rain, it's not gonna rain. Crossing Jane Street. You can smell the trees and flowers. Jane Street Garden. It's a tiny garden, but it's open. It's couple of benches, more than a couple of benches. It's very nicely maintained too, and shady, so you can hide from sun, which is important these days. By approaching West 12th Street, NYC 99. Hi Jan, welcome everyone. I hope you're getting, I mean you probably did get notification, but I did some research, deep research on why YouTube is not doing what it's supposed to do, and of course there is no definite answer. There is no answer to why, but just general information. Just make sure you subscribe with all notifications, la la la. There are some settings on creator sides too, but those settings are defaulted to sending notifications. So I checked, everything is good. So let's just hope it's gonna work normally. And it looks like people getting notifications, so we thank you all for being here. This is, how you pronounce it properly? Abingdon Square. Another beautiful park. Look at the landscaping. Treating, yes, I got notifications for you just now, but I usually don't. This is a scary part when someone usually doesn't get notifications. Beautiful little parks / gardens here in West Village. Of course, it's noisy. Hi, Jan. Beautiful. Erected by popular subscription in honor of the brave man who went forth from this neighborhood to join the armed forces of the United States during the World War. See, when it doesn't mention which World War, it means that this monument was created before World War II. Alright, let's continue. Don't forget to hit the like, please, and thank you. We see World Trade Center down there. Right there. So we know southbound is that way. So now 8th Avenue, a continuation of 8th Avenue to the south. This neighborhood looks really nice in this type of weather. Especially people leisurely, hanging out. And all these buildings that are old. They're pushing a century. Some of them are way above that age. And from here, if you look north, we see on the west side of Manhattan with the Hudson Yards. And that thing sticking out, the triangle, is actually an observation deck. The edge observation deck. Wow, what a view. Today we have awesome visibility for right now, so we can't complain. Remember the clouds, and it was pretty cloudy earlier today as well, so finally. Crossing Bank Street and Hudson Street. It's a big enough playground to cross the street right there. And Blicker Street is across the street there. Cobblestones. This is West Village, Bank Street and Hudson Street. Mediterranean. Those who celebrate Pride Month, happy Pride Month. Oh, look at this vintage looking liquor store. We're not going to talk about liquor stores too much. We're just talking about this fonts and the way the fonts look, the old-fashioned way. Me, 100 years from now, they will put up a statue of Al and his big toe as one of the greatest streamers of all time. Thank you, Neil 99. Let's not think about it here. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. And the statue will be designed and printed by AI in less than 10 minutes from start to finish. No human interactions needed. White Horse Tavern, West 11th Street. This place is just so cozy. Is that a good word? Like you can sit inside, you can sit outside. Greenwich Village. Well, looking at the map, there is a blurred border between West Village and Greenwich Village. I'm sure the next block we will see the sign that will say West Village, even though this one we just passed says Greenwich Village. Go figure. The Village, that's the name for it. It smells like good pizza here. Cozy is a nice word. Okie doke. Thank you. Hey, Christian. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Panino mucho gusto. Perry Street. Let's zigzag a bit. We're doing our usual zigzag bidding. Don't forget to hit the like if you did, thank you. If you're new to our channel, we are inviting you to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe with all notifications. We're crossing Greenwich Street at Greenwich Village, and we are on Perry. Yeah, now it says Greenwich Village, so okay, let it be Greenwich Village. Another view of World Trade Center down south right there. Cool stream yesterday on Pleasure Boat. Thank you, Nels. Thank you for enjoying and watching. Grisham. Greetings. Mucho gusto. I like it very much. Let's see what that is. What kind of mucho gusto is there? Wait a minute. This is this Carvel?
Yeah. Really, I don't feel
It is Carvel. Look, they have vending machine. Is that a pop-up? Whoa. Is there a line? How much it is?
When you say bigger, he's the highest volume in the city.
That's what I meant.
Come on down, yeah. He's talking.
Are we celebrating summer?
He's just shooting the breeze.
Line starts there, or line starts here? I hope everyone is getting YouTube notifications. Recording in progress. That's damn right. Recording in progress.
Go ahead and go through.
Is this free?
Yeah, this is free, and the line starts right down there. If you want to go ahead and get some.
I'll stand. I'll stand. Where is the line? Oh, right there. Let's go in the line. Hi.
Free ice cream. Have the line right here.
Yes.
So get
Thank
a
you.
fan. If you scan the QR code in the bag, you get free sprinkles today.
Oh wow. Got a fan.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you. Look at that. This is Celebrate Summer by Carvel. I think we're gonna skip sprinkles, but we definitely will get a cup. Yum. That is so cool. Hey RJ, I need a fan. I have a fan. I have a fan right here. It's so funny.
Right over here. Awesome. Right over here. Would you like a sticker?
Sure.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
And if you come right over here,
Thank
serve
you.
you up some soft serve.
Thank you.
Serve you up some soft serve. Yeah. Have a great summer.
Thank you too. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, come and get your spoon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carvel. Thank
All
you.
right, enjoy. Oh, I meant to say.
Look at this. And you get a napkin, you get a spoon. You get this beautiful little. It's not summer without Carvel cup. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Let's see if we can get some ice cream.
The season of freebies, huh? yesterday. Well, I wouldn't call it freebies. We had to earn it. We earned it. You know, in this bit, Mr. Softy, which is $10 a cone. I'm sure they charge about this much, but hey, this is a promo, and we appreciate the promos. Again, I need a third hand for that, but I will take care of this a little bit later. Let me just put the spoon in the cup. All right. We might as well take a look at this action for a moment. I got a sticker. I got a sticker as well. Oh wow. You never know. I think I will make it my thumbnail when we're done streaming. Can't do it now because the app will poop it out, but browse. Christian grew up with Carvel. Great. And why L sounds so happy. L got some food. Oh, wait, they have their t-shirts down there. But you know, they don't just give a t-shirt. You have to give them your social security number to get a t-shirt. Oh, I'm just kidding. But you have to go so much more than just smiles. The smile will not get you a t-shirt. Hey, I'm going to come this way, come back this way. Let me get out of here before we get buffered up. Wow. What a day, what a day. We just walked for like 12 minutes and we got the free ice cream from Carvel. I'm not advertising them, but it's nice when big companies do pop-ups like this, right? Now I have to find a spot at least to taste it. Oh, maybe I will right now because it starts melting. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Thick and chunky. No, I'm kidding. Just thick, very thick. Green Street and Perry Street. So let's proceed down Green Street. Now I'll tell you a little secret. Delilah told me about this pop-up. Because me, I would be so lost. But Delilah, she gets those little pieces of information here and there, and she was like, hey, did you know they have a pop-up at Perry Street? I was like, Perry Street? Where the hell is Perry Street? Is it like New Jersey or something? There's like, no, it's in the village. So I was like, okay, let me see if I can find a few minutes for that. Found a few minutes. Jumped on the C train. Came to 14th Street. Got off. Walked a couple blocks. And boom. So thank you, Delilah. I know, if I would say, first of all, it's no big deal. Not a secret. But if I said, oh yeah, what a surprise. When it's a surprise, I tell you it's a surprise, but this time Delilah gave me intel about it, so there you go. Hi, Derek. Rosewood been bamboozled. Neo 99 LW NYC brought to you by our new sponsor. Who, if Carvel was our sponsor, I would get him some clients, you know, but hey, Carvel, if you hear me now, you can be our sponsor. You know how I sometimes call Delilah Queen Delilah. So, Queen Delilah, give me an idea, and here you go. Maybe it's not a big, long stream, and the network is but we looked at it, and I'm glad you saw what it looks like. And I got some sugary snack in the process. This is West 10th Street and Green Street. So we're heading down Green Street toward the water, I think. We'll see. Look at this building. Looks very interesting. Was it maybe a fire station before or something? It looks like it. But nothing right now. In fact, there's a very interesting detail that you don't see much these days. Look, that's a second floor door. That was a staircase at some point, I'm sure. But at some point they decided not to use that staircase, a porch, and they left the door behind. So now, if you look at this, I never saw this before. Look, I'm showing you where the ground level is, so you can see where the door is and where the ground level is. Hey Daryl, hi from New York City. Hi Somerville. All right, no, this is so funny. This is so funny. The door, I'm sure it's deadlocked. And nothing. And why? Thank you, Queen Delilah.
John.
I figured how to enjoy my ice cream. Yum yum, very sweet though. And why? Wow, LOL, fun door. I'm sure it was used as an actual entrance at some point. The water is down there, but we'll continue this way along Green Street, so we can always turn toward the Hudson River. But we enjoyed so much of it yesterday, so let's enjoy something else today. How's it going, everyone? I'm eating again, but I'm almost done. I'm just not rushing it. It's not like you can what I did yesterday. That was very how should I put it? Like, it's a good thing you didn't see me, because I was destroying those snacks faster than I was supposed to, just because I also needed to say something, and if I would be chewing all this time, I would not be able to speak. So that was funny. I hope no one took pictures of me. Otherwise, oh boy. No, it didn't look like I was like a savage or something, but what Ambrose called a seagull technique, that was kind of like that. Thank you, Derek. You're very nice. Someone stole the stoop. The whole thing? That takes some skills. The archive, formerly the U.S. Federal Building, 1899, to serve as a appraiser's warehouse. And now it's a landmark, and now people live in here. Let's take a look at it from here. Wow, massive. I don't think they have any cell service inside the building. Look at these walls. It's like bricks, like it will sustain a lot of earthquakes. But at the same time, now it's called the Archive 666-668, the street number. And they have a supermarket that's called Brooklyn, for some reasons, Brooklyn Fair. 666 Green Street. Interesting address. What's your address? 666 Green Street. See you later. If you're superstitious,
My roommate Ubered to the office today because she was running late. And then I also talked to her
Jan, Canada. Oh, I was like, what did just happen? I forgot I had a fan in my back pocket. Almost lost it. I need to put it in my bag. The fan. Join Fudgy Fanatics. Fudgy Fanatics. So all this time, something was like impacting me, and I was like, what's that? And I forgot completely. See? I have a little bit of a sugar snack and I forget about anything. It is tasty, but very sweet. I'm waiting for the light to change, but there's no light. So, let's go.
Perfect. Now you know that you can check our spot.
Queen Delilah. We should all hang out somewhere, have fun. You might know, just to recap, everyone. L ate 5 times his weight and did it in record time. It sounds like I can join 4th of July hot dog competition. But no, this is not true. Fortunately. I'm done with my Carvel. Whatever's left, just the melted stuff, but just a bit. Everything else is gone. Morton Street. Is it where Morton Williams came from? I don't know. It's Joanne Reed came from the street names. We're in Greenwich Village, but we're kind of like not within the real Greenwich Village in terms of buildings and blocks and the old architecture, but it's still part of it. Oh, see? Now it's West Village all of a sudden. Wait, but you know what's funny? That sign just a block away was Greenwich Village, and now the city bike thing says West Village. Whatever, the village. I don't think we ever walked down this street, so let's do it for a change and explore. Is Ori back? Hey Ori. Look us here, Ori. New transmission, new engine, new tires. Welcome back. Hope everything is good with you. Leroy Street. Or Leroy or Leroy. Well, potato. we're heading toward downtown. We're on Green Street. Welcome, welcome everyone. Hit the like, subscribe if you're new, and share. Thank you. Neo 99 Ambrose, congrats on 35 months. Wow, 35 months of being a member. If this is how I read the message, yeah, that sounds right. Wow, wait, it's almost 3 years. Holy, time flies. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you so much from Delilah and I, and thank you for everything you do, for your time, for your help, for your support, for information, for sense of humor, for being a moderator, for everything. Thank you so much, Ambrose. And you know what? And this is very serious, and I don't care, and I don't give a flying F what the other guys say. Ambrose is the man. And we're happy to have him here as a part of our mods team, and just here anytime he wants to be here. Thank you. Odie Ambrose, congrats on 35 months of being a live traveler. Thank you for traveling with us. Clarkson Street. This is Polaroid. This is how Polaroid markets itself. AI can generate sand between your toes. Right, but at the same time there is a Polaroid picture where people are only like, you know, there's no toes in the picture anyway, so how do you know it's true? By the way, AI these days can generate this scary amount of sand between your toes if you ask it to. So, bye-bye Polaroid. You've been awesome, but your time is up. Everything is switching to AI. Would you want to watch this movie? All the movies are partially made with AI, or you know, the backgrounds and everything. And yesterday when we were browsing that expo, Build Expo, is it cute? Those robotic machines with tiny cameras, you know, looking into the tiny models of the buildings or palaces or something like this. And when you see it on your screen, you cannot tell the difference between camera panning, being outside, bringing 200 trucks into the area and making this happen, or just little robots capturing that video for you. This is the cost of making movies is just amazing. It is just, the whole thing is amazing. This is a Google building. These are the guys who don't push notifications sometimes. This is Washington Street and West Houston Street, with Chelsea Piers, I think, across over there. We're not planning not to. I want to show the other view. This facility. This is UPS. It's a very long block. The UPS facility here. The Google, one of the several big Google. The other one is across from Chelsea Market, which is also in the area here, not too far. So let's hope that the signal will be okay here. So this is a big UPS facility. Let's enjoy this view. This is rather interesting with World Trade Center. In the background. Hey, Mr. T, how you doing? I hope you're staying cool. It's been brutal in the UK with heat. And internet issues, that's right. Ori, hey, 52.4. We need 53 next, yes. Well, next time you come back, it will be 65. No, I'm just kidding, you know. All right, this is not the most romantic block in the city, but it gives you a straight forward path toward downtown. So we're making this happen. Also, I'm looking at the skies. Hard to tell if there any rain is coming. I hope not. I hope they all made mistake. Now I have a suspicion that not all the people are getting notification, and I am not sure why. Anyone heard anything else from anyone else about notifications not being sent? Because it really feels like not too many people getting notifications, unfortunately. Sometimes they get notifications with a delay, and sometimes they don't at all. New 99, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Going to be a busy day. Can't believe it's coming so fast. It's almost there. Alright. I'm waiting for this long block to be over because this means for us more people and more visuals. Ori, I got notification today. Thank you. Ambrose, I got both today. Thank you. ADC 322. Mr. T, my friend, I'm used to the heat. Take care, guys. L, I'll catch you soon. Take care. OT, always good to see you. Jan, I've heard it happen to other before. Jan, don't tell anyone. That's a big secret. Shh. But yes, definitely. Everybody knows about it. I'm just kidding. Everybody knows about it, so we'll see. We'll keep it in mind. Ambrose, it gets complicated on PC. YouTube sends out notifications, then Chrome sends out the YouTube notifications on the browser. And in case if in the settings, in the browser settings, there is a little bit of setting confusion with notifications, it may be not showing. It may not be showing. Yes, I remember you had this situation before. I remember that a while ago. You did a whole research and you had to do some settings reset and this and that's tricky. You know what? Let's zigzag. Let's go back to Green Street. There's more people there, more buildings. Neil 99, you're funny. But thank you. Green Street. No worries, Jen. I was kidding. I was kidding. I was kidding. Oh, that's a colorful corner there. In fact, let's cross. Let's take a look at it. Now the wind is picking up. I don't see much of a cloudiness, but the wind is picking up, so maybe it will rain at some point, but hopefully it won't. Colorful. Look at this. Okay, let's continue. I'm not sure what type of art is this, but definitely old pictures.
I was like a junior when it started, and like it took over my entire
You know, the fronts of these buildings sometimes smell so bad because all the dogs are walking out and doing number one right there. That one across the street is very old. It survived. This belongs to the prior architectural generation compared to other buildings. The only one survival on the block. Jan, beautiful Neo 99. We show love and acceptance here. L represents the good in people, and oh, thank you. And that's why we are more than followers to the stream. We are family. Oh, thank you, Neo 99. Oh, we're crossing Canal Street. Check this out. That is the Canal Street. Canal Street. Oh, what am I saying? Canal Street that to the left, if you make a left turn, I think it's a left turn, yes. It will take us to Chinatown, but it's quite a walk from here. So this is the portion of Canal Street that we rarely visit. So let's take a look. Holland Tunnel entrance to Jersey is here, so that's why there's traffic. But we're waiting on our light. Hi. Welcome everyone, we're streaming live from New York City. This is Canal Street and Greenwich Street. We're on the west side of Manhattan. The Hudson River is right over there. What's up with this live? Come on. World Trade Center ahead of us, and all the way that way is Canal Street, that is running from west to east, all the way through Bowery Street to the east side, and you know, it is a very busy street. Now we have a light. Look, no one cares about pedestrians here much. Alright, thank you, car, for not moving. Now it's good job. Al finished his ice cream. Would put him off. You're 99. Let's go. Have dim sum. After Carvel ice cream, dim sum would be a little bit too much. I don't think we're going to Chinatown today, at least right now. Let's walk downtown. Look. Cobblestones. Am I sarcastic? Jan, am I? Am I sarcastic? I don't know. Am I? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Now Chinatown can wait another day. You know what? I haven't been in Chinatown quite a bit, so it's overdue, but maybe not today. What street? What's WATTS Street on Greenwich Street? No, a few weeks. Yeah, maybe a few weeks, right? Maybe more. And why? Neil 99, I agree, always feels like family on Al's channel. Entrance to Holland Tunnel. Alright, now when we had enough views, let's cross the street. See, we cannot lose the sense of direction because World Trade Center is ahead of us, so we know where we're going exactly. So if you're visiting, as long as you see the landmark and you know where it's located, you can kind of navigate yourself accordingly. This is SoHo, is it? Is it SoHo? No, not yet. Because we just crossed Canal. Wait, it is. I guess. Well, it doesn't matter really much. If you're not sure, the street signs will tell you. Tribeca. Well, I didn't get my guide license yet, so you know, if I make it a minor mistake in neighborhoods where they start, where they end, I'm not yet licensed. But who knows? Maybe I will one day. Tribeca North Historic District. Yeah. You know, it's not easy to get the guide license. You need to really know a lot of things about New York City. Angela, hi Angela, we had a big thunderstorm today. And why this Friday is the first fireworks in Coney Island, Al? That's what we were like kind of whispering about a minute ago. Yep. Coney Island fireworks first in 2025. This coming Friday, the beginning of the summer, and The first Friday, Coney Island fireworks. You know, best vibes comes from all of you. Without you guys, we wouldn't be who we are. Those who chat or don't, everyone plays a part to Delilah and Elle's success. Thanks so much, Neil 99. This building used to be a warehouse. It still carries the sign 428 Port Warehouse. Port Warehouses Inc. Now it's a residential building. Lots of cobblestone streets preserved here. That's nice. Technically, Tribeca North Historic District, but well, Tribeca is good enough. Angela, tomorrow is the 2nd anniversary of my mom's death. Our condolences again. Hey Sarah, hey Sarah. Some say Sarah, some say Sarah. Potato, potato. I'll say Sarah, just like it's supposed to be said. Lay, I think it's late, but Laight Street and Grange. So now we're walking through Tribeca, heading toward downtown. You know, I hear this squeaky sound. This is my sneakers. I don't know what's wrong with them. They have their own mind. I stepped in a puddle at some point, some time ago. That was dirty. I washed them. They were clean. I dried them. They're clean. And now when I walk, they make a squeaky sound. There's no cracks in them. It's just the bottom, the rubber or whatever the material is. Every time I step, it decides to rub against the sidewalk and make a squeaky sound. So if you hear it, this is me. Technically, one of my sneakers that are good ones, but they're loud. Those are the loud ones. I didn't know they were so loud until I wore them today. That was like squeaky. Neil 99 Angela, so sorry to hear condolences. Never easy to go through a day like that. Welcome everyone. We are live in New York City. I just got to not having traffic lights, and this intersection has a light, so. So we have to wait. Make sure we're careful. Oh, this is a beautiful color. Look. It's like metallic, but it's like kind of off metallic. BMW. Green Street Tavern. Beach Street. Whoa. And also cobblestones. This is Tribeca West. How Tribeca West. How it became west from north, if we walk in the same exact street, I don't know. But that's cool. Whatever they call it. North Moore Street, and Green Street. If you look tall, right? So the tall buildings across the river. That is Brooklyn, and that's Williamsburg and Greenpoint somewhere there. That was Jeepers Squeakers. Nice cars in this area. $5.58 in New York City. The Greenwich Hotel. And we are in Tribeca. So now, if we don't know where we are, this is where we are. So according to this map, World Trade Center is 13-minute walk. Financial District, 10-minute walk. Not bad. I see Oculus from here, like portion of it, but it is a walking distance. Wow, there's so many cobblestone streets in here. I'm gonna put the camera on the stand for 1 second. Putting the extra stuff in my backpack. So I won't annoy me. You know, it's getting, sometimes you're in the subway car and the AC is so makes it feel so cold, and then you walk outside and it's so hot. So you kind of sometimes need a jacket when you're in the subway, but when you're outside you definitely don't. So you have to carry all this stuff with you here and there. What is this staircase for? Oh, two, where is it going to? Entrance to North Plaza. These are all residential buildings, private property, and no trespassing. Okay. Sure. I just want to look. No escalators. That's a bummer. Oh, the sun is so bright. Hi, Kirk. Hi, Alex Roggins. Hey, Alex. Jen, yucky feeling. Making sure I didn't miss anyone. Hi, everyone. We're live from Tribeca, New York City. Basically, residential buildings. An entrance to them from here must be nice. Where's the security? Get me out of here. No security? Okay, cool. So we'll enjoy the flowers. I like this combination. Definitely the same development. Combination of a 3-floor building and over 30 floors, maybe 35. Beautiful trendy area, yep. Here in our Joker stairs. Yeah, I think a couple of stars live nearby. You know, there's, if you only knew, there's more than a couple. They're all over. Especially in this area. SoHo, Tribeca. But it's okay if we don't know. Because what would we do if we knew? Nothing. Yeah, it's a cool building. Welcome everyone. We're streaming live from New York City. Our channel is Live Walking NYC for those who just found us. Hello and welcome. New 99. I wish if I only knew a few, and you know, no meaning that occasionally you can just meet for coffee and have it on the stream, right? That'd be cool. Hey, like Fridays with I don't know, Tom Hanks. That'd be interesting, right? It's like, how the hell did you get access to this guy? Oh. That would be funny, huh? By the way, the guy who never shows his face, the other guy, is saying hi right there. Hello. John L. This is how the rumors start. L knows celebrities? Not personally. Not even one. Well, I know one. I know Queen Delilah. Oh, Shadow. Hell, that swag. Shadows are high. So the shadow is long, which means the summer will be long and hot. 1891 is on top. The year of completion, look. $134 old. It is a very cool area, indeed. Many restaurants, and on a day like this, when the weather is pleasant, Hudson is right there down the line.
Ahí sí le dije, pero prima, yo todavía no tengo casa.
Harrison Street and Green Street. Maybe I also his shadow, and that means 10 more weeks of heat. Dear Delilah, Al predicted the bad weather. That's unacceptable. Make sure he does it again, and this time the summer will be short and sweet. In the meantime, we are in Tribeca and we're heading towards Financial District, which is right minutes away, and World Trade Center. How do people manage to put graffiti on there? I mean, the artists, I should say, the brave people. This is work in progress. See, that building is very tall as well. Did they climb overnight and left the graffiti there? Because I don't think, unless it's authorized, which I don't know, may or may not be the case, because as long as you know some celebrities, it could be possible. But if not, they probably climbed it overnight and did it. I don't know the story, but that is fascinating. Right there. No worries for about the typos. Neil 99, dear Delilah, L is a weatherman now. I'm not a weatherman, but it's 6:09. They were predicting rain with a 90% probability at this time. So I guess I
have to August.
choked this guy upstairs out of it, I guess. Maybe he heard me. Thank you. Whoever you are, wherever you are, because that is a much better weather. That's a dream evening right now. It's like warm but not super hot. I guess I exchanged squeaky Snickers and the rain. So no rain, but now you have to hear squeak, squeak. Let me know if it's annoying. I don't know, I have to do some research why it's happening, because it's a good shoe, but I don't want to throw it out because of that. It's a big playground. Welcome everyone. We are approaching downtown. We're technically in downtown Manhattan. Happy to see you. right, let's continue. Say we say not Oculus, but yeah, Oculus. Oculus is right there. So it gives you a sense of where we are. Very close by. That ice cream was very helpful, actually. Angela, not annoying at all. Just think of some character. Okay, Angela, if you hear it again in the future, thank you. I don't have to do some scientific analysis and find a piece that is making it and then try to remove it or make it a little shorter and take some work. Chamber Street and Green Street and Tribeca. You know what, I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the buildings in more magnitude. This way they fit from top to bottom. World Trade Center is ahead of us. NYL, depending on how you wash your sneakers, they could have residual water trapped somewhere in them. Happened to a pair of mine before. Oh, you know what? Residual water. In this case, I will walk until it stops being residual. Until it leaves. But thank you, it's a great idea. So Battery Park City would be to our right. Manhattan Waterfront to our right. Financial District is straight ahead. We're crossing Chamber Street. We're going straight ahead toward Financial District. Hey Ben, good evening. Hey, thank you for using our stream as a background. It is not just you. A lot of people use live streams as their background ASMR type of thing. Well, it's not always ASMR type of thing, but the idea is the same. So they're doing something and they're listening to it, or they're just doing something else, and this is kind of like a background. So thank you, however way you are enjoying our live streams. Thank you so much, everyone. I know not everyone is watching it on a phone or even iPad or tablet. There is a big percentage, at least over 30% of viewers, maybe more even, that watch our streams on TV screens. Thank you so much for that. It's almost like LWNYC television. So, hey, look where we are. Oh my God. How did I end up here? I don't know, but this is Hobby Lobby. Remember Hobby Lobby? This is their location. This is Hobby Lobby. We have an extensive or extended walk through Hobby Lobby, not very fresh actually, maybe like a month old, maybe two. The day they opened. Delilah and I came here and we browsed, and she bought a whole bunch of stuff for everyone, and I was documenting. That was right here. This is a great store. I'm not gonna go in there now, but if you wanna find multitude of very useful things for your household, this is here. Live a creative life, Hobby Lobby. The entrance is right there. And this is Whole Foods Market. And why I do that sometimes at work too. Angel, when I watch on my TV, I can chat. That's okay, Angela. That's fine. It's either or, but as long as you're enjoying it. But it's always good to see you in chat, of course. usual when I'm stitching, I like to have TV on in the background. Sarah, I love Hobby Lobby. And why did everyone hit the like button? Hit the like button. So beautiful.
I'm like, I don't want to.
We're heading right into financial district. Thank you for your likes. Target is across the street. BMCC, Borough of Manhattan Community College. Quiet here, even though, what is it, end of the day, it should be busy. 6:18, maybe those who work 9 to 5, they commuted out of lower Manhattan already. Alright, we're steps away from the Oculus and the World Trade Center, Freedom Tower. Welcome everyone, thank you so much for joining our stream. Hope you had a productive day at work, and if you didn't, that's fine too. And if you didn't work, that's even better. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we have to cross the street here somewhere. Let's do it here. This is a construction street. I mean, they're replacing communications down there, pipes and all other things, the wires, the cables. Look. We are across the street from the 9/11 memorial. Somewhere very close by, and all the other buildings inside the World Trade Center.
That's why the tins scare me.
It's on the opposite side of this building. That's a nice color. Nice lights right there. The whole rainbow. And the fountain. This is also the memorial for those who survived September 11. Dedicated to those who survived September 11, 2001. And why, hey everyone who's watching but not chatting, I hope you find this to be a relaxing stream. Leave a like if you do. Also, you can always leave the comments. You can chat and you can always leave the comments. Wow, very, very cool. Nice landscaping. Here's the subway train down there. And there's the Oculus. We are on West Broadway. And this is the World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower. Beautiful building, beautiful transportation hub and the mall all in one. Memorial is over there. And Brookfield Place is right there, that round top. Remember yesterday we saw it from the water. How awesome. Tourists, lots of tourists. Let's see what's there. Something interesting. Let's go across the street. This is Greenwich Street. Still Greenwich Street. It took us all the way down here. This is the entrance to the Oculus. And we'll just look inside because this is the elevated point where everyone is taking pictures from. It's not decorated for any holidays right now, but soon 4th of July is coming, so they should. There you go. Also, it's air conditioned here, so it is really cool. Let's go back outside. Look at the view. Is it aerobics or something? We're walking into copyrighted music again. Oh, look at that. We'll take care of this later. What is this? Look at this. Is it a dragon? It is a dragon. Whoa. We'll be back, but let's take a look at this thing here.
And 4, stand up. 2, 3, and 4. Do it again. Hinge. This is a deadlift. It is for the back of your standing leg. You want to feel it in your hamstring and your glute. Yeah, good. One more. That's one. You got
Look at the guys. The guy's like, whoa, I'm gonna take a video of all this. The guy in the yellow. Whoa. I better shut up before I say something else.
Remind yourself what you showed up tonight. Hold your legs straight. Just lift to the knee. Lift. Lift. Option hands behind the head. You're only here for about 10 more seconds. And then you have your side squats to the other side. Stand up. Feet hip width. Hands up first. Think forward. Walking to the left. Go out. In. Out. In. Other side. Out.
It is yoga. Oh, is that a promo? I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
You're right.
Wow, you can live on the streets by getting freebies. Look. Thank you, Lifeway Cafe. Very, very awesome.
It's not better, it's just different. Heart center, push up on the beat, let's go. Bench, press, press.
This portion of the stream, full disclosure, this portion of the stream has not been authorized by the Queen Delilah.
You got 3 more there, and then round 2.
So if I get in trouble, you will have to help me.
Second little burst of cardio before your next round of push-ups. Those are coming again. That's your active recovery. Take a deep breath. Feet back. Push-ups on the feet. Let's go. Bench. Press. Bench. Press. Yeah, y'all are crushing it. So strong. Yes, Bailey. Nice. Catch at the top. Widen your stance. Alternate shoulder taps. Right hand.
This is really, really good probiotic drink, actually, in all honesty, in all seriousness. Now Angel is reporting me too. Wow, you guys are so awesome. Jen, too healthy. Yep. I've been eating a lot of not very healthy stuff last night though, so it's all balanced out. Let's go take a look at the dragon.
Roll yourself up, staying on your mat. We're going to take a little stretch. Alright, stay facing the direction you walk. Take a step forward with your right foot and a big step back with your left. Just find your lunge position. Just hold it. You're just here for a stretch. Enjoy it. Now come down to your left.
Look at this dragon.
Curl your toes. Hold here.
It's a promotion.
Lift your chest up.
But it's a
reach
cool
up to
promotion.
the sky. Right hand
How to
down.
Train Your Dragon, DreamWorks.
Bring it through the center. Cross your elbow over your right thigh. Stop your
Mindful
palms,
movement,
sit
yep.
prayer, and twist
Yes,
over
we
your
will.
right shoulder. Feel the stretch through your spine and through the front of your left hip. One more breath here. Gently return center. Shift your body weight back and straighten your right leg. Flex your foot. Then press your chest toward your thigh. Big hamstring stretch. Slowly press yourself up. Plant your right foot, plant your left behind. Big nose falls toward your right knee. Just hang heavy with your head. Feel the stretch behind your legs. Bend your left knee, shift your weight back. Option to flex your right foot and pull your toes back for a deeper calf stretch. And then release, switching sides.
And I'm sure they have assigned times where people can actually walk, because see the stairs right here, and sit in that saddle
Feel the stretch in the front
and
of the right hip.
take pictures there. That is real
From
cool.
here, bring your right knee down, uncurl your toes, lift your chest, so right arm up, left fingertips down as you side bend up and over.
Downward facing dragon. Yep, downward.
Sweep your elbow across your thigh, clasp your hands together, twist, look over your left shoulder, hold. Gently return center. Once you're center, shift your body weight back, straighten out your left leg, flex your foot, reach your nose toward your shin here. Think proud through the chest, flat back. And then slowly shift your body weight forward. Plant your left foot forward, right foot back. Head is heavy, hanging toward your left knee. Hold here for a stretch on the back body. Option to bend your right knee, flex your left foot, pull your toes back. Hold there. Step your feet forward, hip width apart, parallel, just hang heavy. You can shake your head yes, so I know you can grab your ankles for a deeper stretch.
Okay, we're walking out of the yoga zone.
Bring your hands up to your thighs.
We're in downtown, in Financial District, Manhattan, New York City. We're streaming live. Welcome everyone. Thank you and good evening from New York. These statues, we saw them, but we'll look at them again because they are so cute and awesome. But by Julie and Mark.
Oh, you want to do that?
definitely awesome. Like pictures are great here. Like you could just sit here and be a part of the party. Hey, Val Blanket. Good evening from Rome.
I went like, no, I get something.
And why? Welcome all new viewers. My name is Al. Thank you so much. And why? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there's several more bigger ones right there. Big installations, and I'm glad they're still here. They're on the video call. But these are the super cool pictures, especially if you visit in New York. It's a great memory.
Hi, buddy. I hope you're having a good time at Mama's house.
You can tell the emotions. People don't fake it. They really feel like kids by sitting right next to those. Julie and Mark are great sculptors. You can look them up on social media. Hi, Shota. Julie and Mark Art, right here on Instagram. If you follow them, just for the, to make it more sense, you can even send them a message, say, hey, we saw your art on Live Walking NYC stream, and you are so awesome. Thank you so much. You can do that. Could do that too. They actually respond to people. I once sent him a message on Instagram because I was first time I saw the art, I was so impressed. So I spoke to Delilah and I was like, sure, of course. I mean, what's a big deal? They have IG. And I sent him a thank you message and they responded to me. So they are responding as well. Rose, I can't do yogurt. Blanket lived in New York City for 27 years. Wow. This is so cool. You know what? Was this hippo here before? Yeah, it was. It's a part of it, yes. Promo kefir is gone, but it's very refreshing. Oh, naturally flavored. Oh, I was for a moment I was like artificially, but okay, whatever. Naturally flavored. Very tasty. Hey, Austin City Limits. Well, let's continue. Where shall we go? Now help me. Should we go through the memorials toward Brookfield Place and the water, or should we go toward Wall Street? Brookfield Place or Wall Street? First 3 votes will make a decision. Brookfield Place, that way. Wall Street, that way, somewhere. Angela, Brookfield Place, okay. Audi, Brookfield Place. Blanket, I took a job at Battery Park at 21, wow. So conditionally, Brookfield Place. Tentatively, Brooklyn Place. Hey, Carl Fernando. You might know Chinatown. That was not a part of the question. Chinatown is far up. No, we're not going to Chinatown today. This is how they sound. Alright, that's Brookfield Place, oh Lord. Let's go to Brookfield Place. Dandy Patch, thank you, you nailed it. Hi, Dandy Patch. That's museum. Museum is closed already. Blanket, I went from pushing a mall cart to project coordinator for IT at MHRA. Wow. SE Flamenco. Is Flamenco playing in New York area as a part of the FIFA Teams World Cup? Or they just Brazilian tourists? I mean Palmeiras, I said Flamenco. But they're wearing the same. They don't look like, you know, the players. They're a little bit heavy for that, so I guess they're tourists, but from the same. They just pick the jerseys, so they look like a team. That's nice. Jen, I'm still making dinner. I was like, it's highly improbable that the professional players will be hanging out on their own separately like this. They can have a tour, but not separately, like hanging out all over the place. There are people who remember that and people who were born after that. You know, if they're team in FIFA World Cup, but I don't know if they're playing in New York area, but they're probably fans, most likely. Yo, I thought that guy looks like Messi, a little bit, like the first impression. I know it's not him, but I think there's fans, lots of fans. So that's a North Tower, North Pole, that's South Pole. Oscar Contreras, this is a sacred place of reverence. No smiley selfies here, please. This is what, you know, irks me when you see people who absolutely have no idea, or maybe they do, but they didn't experience that, their families didn't experience that, and they taking selfies like that, and it's just like, well, it's really, really off. Like, there's no common sense in this type of thing. I think this one is under maintenance of sorts, perhaps, because I see some plastic right there. That's why it has no water in it right now. Oh, they're playing MetLife Stadium. That's why. That explains it. Then the fans are here in New York. Absolutely, then it makes perfect sense. Thank you, Nels. New Jersey, but you know it is. It's in New Jersey, but it's like basically across the bridge, Meadowlands. The what is this? The Met Stadium, not the Met Stadium, but the MetLife Stadium, and Meadowlands in New Jersey. This is really across the street. Like if you across the bridge, if you go uptown and you cross over using George Washington Bridge, then like literally. Oh no, not even. You go in a tunnel. You go in a tunnel, in Midtown Tunnel, and then you just from there. After get out of the tunnel, a couple of minutes, you're in that area, almost. So that's why they call it New York, New Jersey, because technically, geographically, the stadium is in New Jersey, but all the people are really like gravitating toward New York, which is right across the Hudson River. Yeah, South Pole is undergoing cleaning. The tickets are so expensive. You know, theoretically, I would love to see the game or two. Forget about the final. I think one of the semifinals will be here, but final game will be here as well. But the price of the tickets is really unreal. So there are people who can afford it, so good for them. But the cheapest ticket, I don't even know. I mean, it's getting more and more expensive every day. If it's like $300, $400, $500, just the cheapest ticket, all the way up. You can watch it for free on. There are channels that show it for free as a part of the basic package of the, you know, the cable TV package. Spanish-speaking channels show it. So it really doesn't matter what language, you can see it, and some major channels will be showing this as well. But of course it's not the same as being there, but at the same time it will save a lot of money. All right, thank you everyone for being here. We're streaming for 1 hour and 54 minutes. I'm running my battery down. I'm running the test. I'm not connecting any extended batteries to my phone or to my gimbal. So I am testing it. Also, it depends on the temperature, but this seems like it's a very acceptable weather conditions. Remember this area? This is the Greek Orthodox National Shrine. When Greek Independence Day was celebrated, we were streaming from here as well, and we got stuck here on right here on the staircase for a moment with the Greek National Guard. That was fun, and then they kind of marched that way toward downtown, so that was very, very cool. You know, it's amazing how New York celebrates so many different cultures and Independence Days. So we wanted to go to Brookfield Place. Okay, so I'm a little off. My apology. Going. We didn't get lost. We just almost made the wrong turn. How about we just walk through here? New 99, yes. Center seats, you can say that. We were inside, we were outside. There was service inside and outside. Elzonas, right? If I'm not mistaken, Elzonas. Well, there's a lot of international words. These videos are on our channel in live stream form and video form. Angela, have a wonderful evening. Now it's channel 5 in the UK showing it free. Awesome. Good night, Angela. Always good to see you here. All right. It's a great weather. And I always say, and I'm not alone like that, of course. These buildings are fantabulous, but we all would much rather prefer the old, authentic Twin Towers. But what are you going to do now? This is Greek Orthodox National Shrine. Closed for the day. Now, Sports Real Madrid earlier drew 1-1. And that's a squirrel that is having a snack right there under the bench. Like, don't have to go far. Hungry. What is gonna do? Jump? Right on the edge. Look at that. Right at the edge. Where is it? Where's my squirrel? Right here. Smart. Eliminate the obstacle. So it ran away from me. Bros. Always good with emojis. And thank you so much again for being a member for 35 months. Ambrose. And for all of your support. This is the sphere that stood outside between the towers and somehow survived, and we saw it a million times and we will, but if this thing could only speak, this is how it looked like during the better days, in between the towers outside. Is this overpass open? If it's still open, let's take it. Our goal is to walk straight and then make a turn, and if all the doors are open, we will end up inside of Brookfield Place. Seven o'clock p.m. on the dot in New York City. Wave to open. Let's see if it works. I'd like to test the gadgets. Wave. And no, I guess they shut down this technology after hours. Umbrella dryer. Look at this. One-step water removal. Interesting. No plastic bags. Well, now you hear the squeaky in its best form. I think it's something in the soul that is, it's like the tooth that needs to be shaped a little bit differently after, dentist does something, and then it's like, okay, now try to bite, and you bite it, and you're like, it doesn't feel right. Or everyone left for the day, pretty much. Those who work here. Neil 99, rest in peace to all souls who perished that day. Amen. Oh, Starbucks are still open here. Big Starbucks. So this is the office space, so we have no business here. Turnstiles, just like Subway almost. course, let's hear some music. What the hell, right? We'll take this music as the troopers. How are we getting downstairs? I guess we will have to go downstairs right now because I don't see any other way to exit here. So let's try to get it from downstairs. But I think I have water in the sole of my shoes. I think they absorbed some, and now it doesn't want to get out. So it adds the charm to my walks. Let's just put it this way. Size 16 squeaking. This is Mosaic. And how did you wash them? Wait, I'm a little confused as. You know what? I'm not gonna be confused. I'll just walk around, and I'm not gonna look like a dum-dum. How did I wash them? I dumped them into a bucket of water. No, with soap and kind of like laundry detergent a little bit because they were dirty. So I gave them a good bath, and then I, of course, rinsed them under the shower. Believe it or not, I did not put them in the washing machine. That was a manual thing, and they dried, and that was okay. And I don't think they were squeaking as much before, but now they're kind of squeaking like South End Avenue and Liberty Street. This is Battery Park City. Shall we continue along the waterfront? Maybe. Because technically we walked through Brookfield Place, not exactly through all of it. Maybe let's see something. Let's see something. This is 200 Liberty Street. And why? Oh, Noel, I'm sure Delilah told you about it. Yeah, she did. She did. She told me not to do it. She told me just to wash it on the outside, but I decided otherwise and see what happens. Now see who's the smarter one in the family. Queen Delilah. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for walking with us. We are in downtown Manhattan. This is live. M20 bus. M20 is going to, I think it goes all the way to Columbus Circle, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a nice route. Six Point Brewery. Oh, it's nice to have a pint of beer after the day like this and on an evening like that. If you have nothing else to do, of course, with yourself. A pint of beer, please. Look at this convertible BMW 4301. Or is it 43D1? One of the fancy ones. We are going to have a normal walk, but technically speaking, Brookfield Place is right there. So let's follow the protocol and the route and enter through Brookfield Place, which is across the street right there, and then walk over toward the water. Yeah, it's having a pint now. Oh, lucky you. If I had Delilah with me, we would sit down and enjoy it. But not by myself and not during the stream. I think I'm going to pull my extended battery because I still have some charge, but in case if we continue, and I don't see why we shouldn't continue. It's a beautiful evening, and thank you so much for being with us, and more people are joining our stream. Thank you for spending the evening with Live Walking NYC. And don't forget to hit the like, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe, and thank you. And while like, share, and subscribe, everybody. Austin L, do you like lime margaritas? Yes, frozen with the salt on on top of it, on the edge. All all that jazz. If made well, it can give you a buzz real quick. Some places do it red, some places they just don't put enough. But then it's not like I go places, so it's just we tried it several times. Different places, different results. This is Brookfield Place. The entrance across from the Freedom Tower. That's the Freedom Tower. I like tequila a lot. Austin. Nels, have a relaxing eve. $150 people working with us. Thanks so much for keeping us a company. Let me pull the battery out of my bag. So for that, I'm going to use my tripod for 1 sec. Have my lifeline, my extended battery. Tequila and beer and tequila. If you mix beer with something like this is a really, really dangerous drink. Okay. There we go. Austin, LOL.
Like minus X, 10 plus X.
I don't know, Nels. I'm not an expert in what they sell, but I'm sure they sell something. Or you can buy it and mix it yourself. Or you can bring it with you, at least one of the two. Creativity is the sky is the limit. All right, so we're entering Brookfield Place. Oh, it's nice and air conditioned here. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, interesting, Nels. Interesting. Shota, thank you for your streaming. I have to go to work now. See you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Shota. And we are inside Brookfield Place area. Which used to be called years ago World Financial Center. Oh wow, I like how the palm trees are illuminated by the lights, and the lights are changing. Yeah, not illumination, but something like that. Illuminati, I think so. No, not Illuminati. Oh, what am I saying? Something with Illumi. Wow, beautiful. Hey, chick, what is your name? The tour guide. Al is my name. My name is Al. A-L. Thank you and welcome. Al Supremo, ho ho. Everyone is hanging out here. Not everyone, but you see how many people hanging out here after work. Hello, hello, chick. Let's walk outside. Where's the automatic door? I think it's on the inside, but on the outside. We'll push it. There you go. Back into the party. Outside at Brookfield Place. Austin buffering, got it. I hope it's better now. Good now, thank you, Austin. Yes, this spot is always a glitchy. But I certainly hope that it will allow us to swim because it's beautiful. With the views, the boats, the river, across the river. I never said that word, Neo 99. So let's not go that way. Wow, those yachts! Look at that. They're really here for a visit because why so many? What is going on in New York right now? These are all private ones, and these are all gorgeous ones. My God, look at that. Is there something going on in New York? Private yacht, siren. Your exclusive escape, unless they ransom them out. But oh my God, look over there too. we should really go check it out because I'm sure we cannot go inside, but outside, this is just the appetizer. Look at these ones here. Pershing. You can see what's in there. You can see the comfortable stuff. Wow, look at this. Oh, they have computers there, navigation on the front. And they have downstairs, I'm sure, and they have the upper deck too. 21 with the car. Wow, that's like there's pillows there for the comfort. And they have downstairs. See those windows right there downstairs? Damn. Frisky lady. With Jamaican flag. Look at that. Westport. Montego Bay. It's the port of it's assigned to Montego Bay. It's Jamaica. All the way from Jamaica. Damn. And the street jet ski right there. Like more than one. Three different ones. Wow. Wow. It was Angela's idea and a few other people who push our work into this direction. What British island is this flag from? San Lorenzo. Oh boy, these are bushy guys and girls. Hey. The Wolf. Georgetown, Kentucky, but what kind of flag is this? This is life. Someone is really having a time. Look, I'm looking through. It's like an apartment there and a staircase. It's like a house there. Damn, like a house, a living room right there. As soon as you enter. Now don't be surprised if flowers. It's a living room, like a real living room. Is Jersey City buffering? Thank you, Austin. Even if you're buffering, I want you in a loop. Wow, that is bad. That is bad. Bad. Better now. Thank you, Austin. They're back now. Thank you, Wadi. And lots of cocktails. Lots of cocktails. Well, I want to zoom. If you recognize someone, you let me know. Super impressive. Good now, thank you. This one is a tiny one compared to the others. I will walk around because there are two more on that side. Those are very big. You're not in a welcome to Hell's boat. That's a big toe. Big money, yep. Now it seems like the rain is about to, like, some sort of rain is happening, but it's not. It's weird now. It's not even a drizzle, it's just a couple of drops. The Statue of Liberty, far, far away, right there. The other night, why? I think Ambrose can drive a boat. Al, we are ready to ride. I don't want to pull my umbrella. I don't want to pull my umbrella. Not right now. It is beautiful. Sun is setting. 7:26. Technically another hour, but it's so cloudy. Almost an hour. Christian, romantic sunset. Austin, wow, what a scene. Yeah, let me just stand for a moment. This is the postcard. How about this? Screenshot, yep. Impressive. But those two yachts right there, they are big. They look like it's just, you know, the same manufacturer, the same idea, but one is larger than the other. Very similar, especially with their equipment. Thumbnail image. Potentially, yes. Neil 99, First Captain Ori, Commodore NY, Shape Engineer, Austin, John E. What is seen? Hi, John E. Austin is like, I'm out. Okay, how much battery is left? I connected my extended battery, so we're good. because I figured we might as well stay a little bit longer. This is New York City Police Memorial. Christian bought the boat drove the boat once. Went so fast it flooded the engine. Wow. No worries, Ben. Awesome. Remember everyone, hit the like button, subscribe, share this channel.
Well, I think by the time.
I just had a guest ask for half a dozen towels. What is he gonna do with the towels? Zoom on. Damn, look at this. Oh my god, this is such a wonderful thing. Hey Brandon Schutz, good evening, good, how are you? The nice thing, you can kind of see at least a little bit what's on there. Well, not behind the closed doors. The doors look like it's a living room, it's like a window. There's absolutely no other deterrent from water other than that. This one is the largest of them all. Oh, wait, and this one is coming back. That one right there. Or is it just making a K-turn before it goes out there? Is it the same one we saw? I don't know yet, 100%. Bloody Bay, look at this. I mean, if you Google it, you probably will be able to trace it, you know, see who does it belong to, maybe, or what's a route, maybe. You know, it's all about search engines. Oh, it's that. Look at the gate. The gate is open right there. The gate is open, and they are the gate. Oh, let's go take a look. I hope they're not gonna bug you and glitch, because this is a fantastic view. And right near the boat that says live walking NYC. A live floating NYC. Anthony Cago. If I owned one of these, I'd never set foot on land ever again. It is a house. As long as you have money to maintain it, you're good. Some people do that. They live in their yachts. I'm wondering if that gate is only open when I see all these years I never saw this gate being open and got the big yacht like this leaving. Because never had such luck until today. Yeah, the gate is open. There's a bunch of cameras, so now they're going to see my face right there. Because those cameras are, if not 360, 180 for sure. Yeah, that's a gate right there. The gate, yeah, the gate actually, you can tell it's mechanical. It can open and close. Wow. Now we'll take a look at this one. That one is just the ferry, one of the ferries. Wow, what a view. Anthony, beautiful sunset view. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe and welcome to Live Walking NYC. Ambrose, damn, there's mine. Yeah, okay. Which one? This one? It's time to renew, to get a new one, Ambrose. That one, give it to the museum. That one by Pier 17. Get this one. Maybe you'll be kind enough to let us, me and Delilah, on board, and we can create some awesome content in the middle of the ocean. No, I'm just kidding. But you never know. Nails, we will see you later. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, always. Have a good night. Thank you, Nels. Man, these are just so beautiful. So beautiful. We were in the middle of Hudson River yesterday on a ferry. Remember? If you remember. We passed by this area. No, we didn't. Oh, did we? No, we did not. Not by here because... Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did because we were on the west side. So we kind of moved here. Then we moved around the southern tip of Manhattan to the east side, to the bridges, to the under the Brooklyn Bridge and next to Manhattan Bridge, and never came back after that. So we had a fantastic ride. Expo, and that particular one was also sponsored by OM Systems. All right. So this is Battery Park City. Let's walk a little bit along the waterfront. This is Battery Park City, Esplanade. sun is setting. But unfortunately we cannot see it because the clouds are very thick but on the bright side. Even though I have umbrella in my backpack, I didn't have to use it. So that is a fantastic thing. Content creator. You know, these days everyone is content creators. Technically, anyone with a phone is a content creator. So I want to show a couple of things. This one, first of all, this is the picture that I took inside of the Jacob Javits Center yesterday morning, because the whole left half of, more than a half of Jacob Javits Center was dedicated to the Fanatics Fest that is starting soon. So they started to building it, and there was nothing there but the Statue of Liberty at the front, at the entrance. It is so big, it's like really awesome. So I wanted you to see it because it's very impressive. Only in the world of literature, yep. Ambrose. And what else? One of the speakers that I was able to see in person is Thomas Kim. He is a big shot at in YouTube area company, director of product management, creative monetization, and support at YouTube. Him and a couple of his colleagues, 3 of his colleagues were there. So it was interesting to hear his perspective on why people should keep, like, if you more or less into YouTube ecosystem, you would probably not be surprised at anything he said, but that was mostly for those who are not familiar with YouTube. But he is a very smart guy, and I looked at him, it's like, this is the guy who sets all the monetization rules. So every time we get his team, every time we get butchered, that's his team. He's basically leading 3 major departments in one. This is a lot of work. Liberty Jordan, you know, 99. Those hookahs, could be. Want to say it again? Right here. I think so. So it's pretty awesome, and it's just hanging off the ceiling. It's like you can even see how it's hanging. So it's just, it wasn't installed 100%. Nothing was installed 100%. It was just, I took the wrong tour. It was such a chaotic movement through the left entrance versus the right entrance. So I just walked in and I said, "There's nothing there much." I said, "A whole bunch of work is going on," and then I look up and I see Statue of Liberty. I was like, that is so cool. And you're almost as tall as hell. No, much taller than me. We'll see you later, Odie. Yeah, I think those hookahs. Looks like, at least. Even here on this waterfront, you never know. There are people that we not recognize. There's so many famous and not so famous people who are, industry leaders, and it's just amazing how much talent New York City has, and how many very important people live around here in general in New York City. So sometimes it's very difficult to recognize the person. Sometimes they wear disguise, light, maybe sunglasses and a hat or something, just to make sure less people know or recognize them. They don't want any extra attention. I don't have to do it yet. Beautiful skies. At 7:10 I got notifications thunderstorms are likely to start soon. This is probably when I felt those drops. But it was likely, but not very likely. So no thunderstorm, beautiful thing. That's the Statue of Liberty. Remember the other night, it was so close to Statue of Liberty. Alizalde. Welcome everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We're in Battery Park in New York City. This is live. But if you're watching us later, thank you so much for watching. 7:47. Yeah, what was that cruise? It looks expensive. This is the company, one of the bigger companies that does cruises along Manhattan skyline, and people in charge of the expo and some sponsoring companies got together, and as a courtesy, as the token of appreciation and advertisement at the same time, book those cruises for those who, not for everyone 100%, but for a lot of people who express their interest to be on that cruise, to be on that boat. And that was extremely awesome because it was complimentary, and it was up to the organizers to do it or not to do it, and they invested more money in this, but they just made everybody's day. So the airplane right there, it's landing. What airport is there? I'm trying to guess. Newark, maybe. Yeah. Watched the Paul Rubens documentary, loved becoming famous but hated losing his anonymity. You mean that Rubens that lived in 17th century? Or was it 18th century? I was 17th century. Or maybe it was another one. So I'm thinking the artist, the painter, the artist, the creator. These paintings are, some of them are in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Oh wow, look at this view. This is just off the hook. Man, stay away from Newark Airport. Bad experience. I personally, not that I fly, but if I fly, I would probably look for JFK or LaGuardia. But LaGuardia is not international. It depends on where you're flying. But Liberty International in Jersey is like too far. It's too far. Pee Wee Herman. Sorry. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure people love to be able to go outside and just not be recognized, but once they get famous, this is it. Even not very famous, they're famous in certain areas, like on one of the TV show. Like, example, we were at the finish line of the Brooklyn half. There were a couple of celebrities that I would personally did not know, but when I Googled them and they're like, whoa. Teterboro, maybe, but that looked like I see very far, but I see a lot of them landing there, like straight ahead of us right there in the far distance. Yeah, you're right. Newark would be too far. I don't think I would be able to see anything. You're right. Well, I think we should stand here for a while, if we can. It is really awesome. Ambrose man, Dancing with the Stars people. Yep. Exactly, Dancing with the Stars people. Try to put the tripod right here. Whoops. Hold on 1 second. There you go. There you go. How do I like this? Okay, that's a view. Even the cyclists had to do that. It's still there. Stars in my eyes. Renovations are starting now at JFK, right? Same thing as LaGuardia. I heard about it, but I'm not sure 100% when. And why gorgeous. Ben, this is cute, but this will never happen. People are not designed to be like that. What time is the sunset today? So it's 7:53 now. I think it's 8:20 something. 30 more minutes, right? Don't know if we're going to wait until the sunset, because it is another 30 minutes. You will all fall asleep. Some thumbnail, this would be. We had so many options for thumbnails today. We started in Tribeca. We, as per Queen Delilah recommendation, walked to Carvel installation. We got a soft ice cream sample, which was pretty big sample, and we walked down Christopher Street all the way toward World Trade Center. Walked around World Trade Center, through Brookfield Place, and now we're here in Battery Park City. Then now I gotta wear the late shift. This will keep me awake. Let me see if I can find another angle, because now the sun will be behind the building if I stand here. So it will defeat the purpose, so I'm trying to change the angle. There you are. Oh boy. Bright. See, maybe this one is even better angle. Now this would be ideal. There you go. I think I found the spot. You can smell the trees. And let's see. Oh, right. This is cool. This is so cool. It's funny, there's no clouds at all if I look up, but there's still some sort of drizzle, but very mild. It's very interesting. Now this is a live cam, huh? That is a real live cam. So this is the sunset over New Jersey, over Jersey City, as seen from Battery Park, Manhattan, New York City. why this looks amazing. So the sky is getting a little darker and darker. It's raining out of nowhere, a little bit. So funny. But it's just so beautiful. I don't think we ever did the sunset like that in slow motion. And now the sun is going behind the clouds. Now the sun is really behind the clouds. And it's getting, and rain is, like, it's raining a little bit, so I think we will continue working a little bit more because we enjoyed the best of it. And now the sun is in the clouds and it's getting a little less picturesque because of that. Stavros on the coast, Stavros the Majesty. Maybe a little bit more of this beauty, 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 beauty. And why, thank you for catching sunset. You're welcome. It's funny, it's kind of raining, but no clouds. What a weather. There's jet ski, but why so close to the edge? There's another one. And another one. Must be those from the yachts. King of Pigs, Ellery Park, Esplanade. Yep. That looks lots of fun. You don't need 2 million stop, cat. You can just get on the bus. It will be like what, 15-20 bucks, maybe less, and you will be in the Hamptons. The bus is from Manhattan. I could go there for coffee. Yeah, and then you come back and it's like I went to the Hamptons for a weekend. Yep. You're not in a L. What? It's like being rich. Well, how do I know? How do I know? Maybe you can tell us. Neil 99. Don't be shy. Because I have nothing to say about being rich. I'm still here, believe it or not. Unfortunately, it's a massive cloud cover. Cannot see anything specific. Look at the sky. Looking for sun, can't find it. It's there, but we cannot see it. Yeah, the sun is definitely hiding behind the clouds. Neil 99, no comments, no comments. Yeah, right, I live on the bridge. In a yacht? One of those? In a... Oh boy, poor you. Now finally we have the whole bunch of clouds in the area. Look at this. I do like this sky. And why the sky looks amazing. How the things changed from the clear sky to this in like 20 minutes. Eight 12. What time is sunset today? Is it within 10 minutes or so? Maybe we shall stay, and then we will officially claim that we did the sunset. That we did the sunset, and we are the champions. What happened to the gimbal? Gimbal is like, screw all of you. I don't care about sunset. I want to go home. I'm going to calibrate it a little bit right now. For calibration purposes, I am going to put... What am I going to put? Let me see. Sound like this. Maybe.
Hi to all of the viewers at Live Walking NYC. God bless you all.
Joy, love, and
Well, I'm the big cowboy.
This is our old video that we didn't run for a very long time. This is 2 years back. Some of it. There you go, Brad Pitt himself. That's from, wow, historic. George Clooney. And Hyphen. Speaking of the stars. Oh, hey, we're back. For the hamburger today. Oh, thank you, NY. Neo99, thank you. Alright, so the sunset time today is, I have no idea. But I'm guessing that would probably be around 8:25, 8:27, something like that. It's about to sunset. Sun is about to set. It's about to get darker and we're about to leave the Esplanade, but not before it's setting. I thought I should leave, but then I was like, why not stay, right? Why not stay? Cheeseburger, no Pepsi. Ambrose, 8:30 exactly, thank you. Oh yes, these are the longest days. Another 15 minutes. Let's browse a little bit from here. Thank you, Ambrose. Let's enjoy the skies and walk along the Esplanade because why not? It's beautiful. It's drizzling, but it's not horrible. And I told you I'll know celebrities. You know, when you walk into them making movies, in Chinatown in February when it's cold and it's like late at night, and all of a sudden you see George Clooney and Brad Pitt. You're like, whoa. That's when they were shooting the wolves in New York. Hot pot is fuel for the happy soul. That's what it says right there above the entrance. Also the signs is subway, so in case if you're lost, you know where you are. It's called Eyes by Louise Bourgeois, 1995. Louise Bourgeois was and is probably the artist, the sculptor with a sense of humor. Ambrose, oh, don't say that. You are famous, Ambrose. Oi. So these are the eyes, okay? Nothing else. Not too many people here. Not sure why. Such a nice evening. Top Cat, there was a test of our imagination. And all the dudes failed, okay? Like, automatically. Waiting for the official sunset at 8:30, and now it's 8:19. We're almost there. Almost there. I know. I think this is a dead end, so we need to kind of walk around, and that is. The whole thing is a dead end. No trespassing, blah, blah, blah. Why not? That would be so convenient. I guess we'll go backwards. This way we'll see a better view. And will make sense. And a better view. Now I'm in 1 minute in the future view. Nice and quiet. Less than 10 minutes to Sunset time. Good oxygen here. Clean. Smells like water, but you know, if you don't mind, then overall it's pleasant spot. That's New York City Ferry. Okay, 7 minutes to sunset. We will wait for the sunset and then we will end our stream, but I want to end it properly, so we will wait until the sun is out entirely. Unfortunately, we cannot see it because the clouds are, blocking everything, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. At least we're enjoying the views. Hoboken is there. That's Ellis Island over there. Leonardo, what do you mean? If you're thinking about tipping, no, I'm not tipping anything. That's too far, too dangerous. Live streamer yells at clouds. That sounds like a name of the article out of the AI newspaper. Alright, welcome everyone. If you just recently joined our stream, we are streaming live and we are here in Battery Park City, New York, waiting for sunset. I think we had a good walk today. A long, good, interesting walk. Maybe not as busy and not as hyped up, but nice, pleasant. I think we enjoyed a little bit of everything. Nature, streets, people. And I did not yell at the clouds, so that's a plus. I'm totally on external battery life support right now. Have to be prepared. Never know how long it will take. Don't forget to hit the like, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. If you share this stream or anything else on your social media, thank you so much for that. Hey Khaled, greetings from Egypt. Hi Khaled, greetings. Almost there. So while we wait for the official sunset time, I want to thank you all for watching. Even if you spend 5 minutes watching our stream, it's really appreciated. But if you watch it continuously, this means so much to us, to Delilah and I, because time is precious. And if you find our channel useful, interesting, or just a background for whatever you do at work or at home, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your likes, for sharing, for being members, those who are members. Thank you, our amazing moderators, Neil99 and Y, Ambrose, Austin City Limits, Sunshine Vibes, and Noble Sweetness and Ori. Thank you for helping us with the channel always. Ben, I appreciate you all. Not all. Yes, it's getting darker. You can see it, you can feel it. And it's 8:29. So in a couple of minutes we're going to end the stream. And before we do, wishing you a fantastic rest of the evening or night or morning, depending on where you're watching us from. As we always say, we will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. Have a wonderful sleep if you're going to bed, and sleep well. Take and your loved ones as much as you can. 8:30. Ambrose is our official sunset time engineer. Thank you. It is 8:30 and it is sunset in New York City. With all that, we are going to say goodnight. And, well, maybe it's a little prematurely. We're going to say goodnight. And we're going to end with this little animated Delilah and Elle dance. Goodbye, everyone. One more time because they're so cute, huh?